I'm very excited today, guys. One of my heroes is on the show, which I'm sure she'd like to hear. We have Dr. Emma Offord. Welcome to the show, Emma. This is a real privilege for me, and I want to thank you for taking time out.
Well, thank you for having me, Owen. Really looking forward to talking with you.
But why, Emma? I know this is probably quite obvious at this point, but why do you care about helping neurodivergent people so much? What is it at your core that makes you want to do that?
Well, there's lots of reasons, but I would absolutely say it's my call for social justice that is so compelling. So when I started to understand the neurodiversity movement as a human rights movement, and all of the emerging evidence that was coming through that, and the kind of redesigning of how we understand disorder and neurodivergence, when I really truly grasped that, there was no way I could go back. I couldn't go back to working in any different way. I had to really throw myself into that way of thinking and working, and that required, that I redesign my service. It required that I learn new methods and new ways. It required a lot of change and unlearning. I had to unlearn so much that I'd held or I'd been taught or I'd believed. I mean, actually, it felt more like it just came crashing down than a slow unlearning process. And then I had to build it all back up again. And it's also like a personal journey because along that discovery was my own identification. Whereas I'd had, a lot of knowledge about my sensory sensitivity and my kind of OCD like neurobiology and reactions to things, I didn't didn't realize the extent of my neurodivergence, I guess you could call it. So, it's also a very personal experience for me as well. So, one, I want to provide something for people that I provided for myself in the end. And that was so life-changing, my experience. It just changed everything for me. It changed how I decided to work. So I did put myself first in some kind of choices about how I work. I could design my work around my sensory needs, around my executive functioning needs. And I just thought other people deserve that as well. And so, really wanted to give them hand over some of this knowledge. I didn't want to just sit with it. I wanted to share it with other people, and just give them that liberation that I experienced.